Hey everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Welcome to your Love and Life reading, focused on the first half of October from the 1st through the 15th. We are officially in Libra season, guys. But before we dive right into your reading for your particular zodiac sign, I just had a quick announcement. So starting this October onward, I'm going to be offering extended readings for my Love and Life series readings for those who are interested in watching a longer reading. So here on YouTube, I more than likely will only offer 15 to 20 minute readings focused on the Love and Life readings. And if you want to check out the rest of it, part 2, I guess you could say, that'll be available on my Patreon page. All right, guys, and I'd love for you to be a patron if that's something that you're interested in. And of course, I'll include that link down below in the description box, along with all the other information that you're going to need if you're interested in ever booking a reading or purchasing any of my decks and other merchandise. All right, guys, so that's about it. That's all the announcement I really have this time around. Let's dive right into your reading. Here we go. All right, Pisces, let's dive right into your Love and Life reading, taking a look initially at past energies and challenges that you might have dealt with when it comes to a particular someone, and we'll unravel the storyline and see how it goes, and then we'll take a look at what they might ultimately be regretting when it comes to the partnership. So this first half of the reading, taking a look at the more perhaps darker aspects of what you guys have encountered in the partnership. And second half, which will be available on my Patreon page, we'll take a look at what would they change if they could, future energies, messages from their higher self, and some final angel advice. All right, so let's dive right into it. General as always, please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take only the bits and parts that make sense for you and release the rest. All right, Pisces, so I'm going to use these two decks, starting with my own Shadows and Secrets. This one is by Mystic Moon, the Twin Flame Shadows deck. All right, here we go. Let's take a look and see where this is going to go for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What are the past energies and challenges that you guys have encountered? We have Dentophobia. So this one says irrational fear of dentists, extremely bad oral hygiene, keeps you at arm's length. It's like pulling teeth to get them to kiss you, but that's probably for the best. So of course, a very specific card coming through for those of you that are able to relate to that, especially if somebody just has really bad teeth and it's very difficult for you to even interact with this person or to be up close and personal with them, being intimate. That could have been an issue. So that's definitely not for everybody, because I can't imagine everybody would relate to that, but it's coming through. We have the Assassin, scorned or betrayed by a past lover, angry with the world, kills good relationships with their history of abuse or violence, uses hurtful words as a weapon. All right, so that could be a person that can be very difficult to deal with, honestly, because they've had their heart broken. They've been scorned, and therefore, if they haven't taken the time to heal from that, it's one of those repetitive patterns, I feel. And I say this often in my readings when this type of scenario presents itself. Hurt people. You know, because they're still hurt, they're going to end up repeating that pattern, hurting somebody else. All right, so you might have dealt with somebody like that. Let's add to this the Twin Flame Shadows. I'm also getting for some of you guys, because of their past history in love and romance and prior relationships that did not work out, they could have let themselves go. That might ultimately explain the whole Dentophobia reference. They, ultimately didn't take care of themselves, their appearance, things like that. What else needs to come through? Past energies, challenges, what's in the shadows? We have this vengeful energy, okay? Very similar, actually. I feel more of a masculine energy from the Assassin card and more of a feminine energy from the vengeful card. So we might have a masculine and a feminine here who have experienced very similar things in love and romance. You guys could have been on the receiving end of betrayals and infidelities and very painful breakups, perhaps. And so you both might have gone into the relationship with this chip on your shoulder, and ultimately probably contributing to a lot of the challenges that you guys have encountered here. Let's see what else. We have secretive. All right, so maybe they were keeping secrets from you, wearing a mask, pretending to be someone that they weren't. And then we have disconnected as well. Either you disconnected from this person because ultimately you knew it was not working out for you, or they might have disconnected first. So we'll have to clarify with some tarot here. I'm going to start actually with my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a Twist. For those who are not familiar with this deck, this is one that I created especially for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot. And it's got upright and reversed meaning, so it makes it really easy to learn. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it definitely challenges you to interpret the messages in various ways. All right, Pisces, let's see what else here. So we're focusing on past energies and challenges. We've got the Page of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. Okay, so this is someone who's lazy, greedy, an underachiever, immature, lack of commitment. They were not seizing the opportunities, not just in their life, but certainly when it came to the connection with you. You could have been dealing with somebody who was slightly younger than you. There could have been an age gap here. This person could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Pisces? Past energies. We do have the High Priestess. So my Divine Feminines, you're coming in as this energy. And it does indicate to me that I'm just feeling that there's nothing here that you could have done. That at the end of the day, it falls on your masculine's shoulders to be able to take action to fix whatever situation they created, whatever challenges they brought forth. There's also this need for you to just really trust your heart in how this all played out. It clearly ended. We've got the Death card right here. Some of you could be focused on a Scorpio specifically. It ended for a reason, for a very good reason, I feel, because there was something about the partnership that just was not working for either of you. And so this creates change that is necessary for you to move forward, because it does indicate a transition of some sort, transformation for either the connection itself or you personally. We do have Archangel Gabriel coming through. I am the angel known as the master of communication. If you're having trouble expressing yourself to your beloved, I'm here to assist. I can inspire writers, teachers, journalists, and artists to convey their messages with clarity and grace. I can help you overcome your limitations so you can finally say the right thing to the right person at the right time. If you struggle with conveying your emotions, call on me. I will be there for you. And it's interesting how it's right next to secretive, because I have a feeling here your person, either they just weren't upfront with you, or they could have been dishonest, they could have been manipulative or lying to you. And I feel if they really want to change the dynamic between the two of you with Archangel Gabriel's assistance, they will be able to communicate themselves and express themselves better. You know, I feel that they need that help here. They need to be able to say what it is that they need to say. We do have the Sun, okay? So despite all the challenges, despite everything that you guys have been through, perhaps this is letting you know that you guys can still find happiness through this journey. Either, again, together, having worked through your own individual issues, or your person working through their issues, and finding your way back to each other, coming back into union, having initially disconnected, because you guys can be happy once again. And I really feel that starts with proper communication right there. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles letting us know that You guys definitely broke up, something came to an end, and I feel your person has been struggling since the breakup. They're feeling very insecure. Maybe it was you that left them out in the cold. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles right here. So this is about equal give and take. This is about equality, giving and receiving in the partnership. That as well could have been an issue where that was lacking. Okay, and then we do have the Judgment card coming through. So I feel your person will have their wake-up call. It's an awakening for them to be able to assess where things were in the past so they can change whatever is necessary to move forward and have a future with you. They might reach out, they might want to apologize, they might want forgiveness, absolution of some sort. So I feel you just need to give this a little bit more time to see how it goes. Okay, an ending, but also possibly making room for a new beginning for you guys to find happiness once again. It's either that or the happiness lies with you to be able to make better choices and decisions in your partnerships so that your next relationship, if you're single right now, can actually go in a much better direction. All right. But we are currently focusing on this person from the past, or really whoever it is that you're thinking about, where you encountered a lot of challenges. All right. So let's take a look here. I'm grabbing the wrong deck here. Let's take a look at their regrets. So I am going to pull from my Silhouettes deck, taking a look at their biggest regrets when it comes to you, Pisces. For this love and life reading, first half of October, we are in Libra season. Wow. This year has flown by, guys. At least for me, it's gone so quickly. All right, let's see. What are their biggest regrets? Obstacles, look at that. We're bound to run into people, things, and circumstances that will get in the way and create challenges for us. As long as we tackle it together, we can handle anything. But remember, the cards that came through, one of them was this Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take, giving and receiving, putting in equal effort in the partnership, and that could have been lacking, you know? And so what they regret here is these obstacles could have totally been avoided if you guys would have worked together to begin with, and if they would have put in perhaps more effort in the partnership. These challenges, obstacles could have been, I feel, just avoided. It didn't have to be a part of the story. Tranquility in a world of uncertainty and chaos, you are my peace. Okay, and once you guys went your separate ways, their life was just really unorganized. Maybe they felt overwhelmed and chaotic. You represented the peace, as it says. They were more in this energy of being tranquil and serene in their life and their choices, and without you there, everything just seemed to fall apart. Let's grab a couple more cards here. What else, please, for Pisces? Their biggest regrets. Stepping stones, learn from your past mistakes to avoid life's pitfalls and thunderstorms. Until you do tread lightly, the wrong step might land you in deep water. And that's exactly what I'm feeling for this person, that they didn't take the time to learn from the past mistakes that they had already made. And they really did end up in deep water repetitively because they weren't learning those lessons that were attached to the whole experience. That is a part of their regrets, you know, because they could have avoided all of those things. Let's grab one more message here. Their biggest regrets, Pisces, when it comes to you. Biggest regrets. Point of view, okay? You've turned my world upside down. And I feel, again, going back to this reference to peace, without you, their world really was turned all sorts of directions. And maybe they just really failed to see things from your perspective, especially when you guys were communicating with one another. You know, the conversations could have just not been very productive. And I feel that's also why Archangel Gabriel is here to assist with that. Better communication is what's needed here. And it's interesting that this is the bottom card. We have communication. So much I want to say, but can never seem to find the words. When you're right in front of me, I'll find a way. So maybe when they're in front of you, they get all tongue-tied, or they're just nervous or overwhelmed and they can't seem to get the words out, you know. But maybe they'll reach out somehow. This could be an email, this could be a text, a phone call. Maybe they'll reach out on social media, however way that presents itself here. But I have a feeling, Pisces, that you're just going to hear from this person. All right, so let's clarify. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher here. They've got some regrets, that's for sure. And maybe this person has grown. Maybe they've worked on themselves. They've matured. They've changed. Maybe they are a different person from the one that you last interacted with. Look at this, the Lovers. They still are so attracted to you. They still want you. They know that they're going to have to make better choices and decisions when it comes to you. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini specifically. They want to be able to romance you. They want to be able to overcome these obstacles, these challenges. And the only way to do that is to make better choices. They have to learn from the past. We do have the Hangman coming through here. So they realize that you had to let go for a reason. And that's a part of their growth, I feel. And they also recognize that things had to change between the two of you. There just was something that was not right when it came to the partnership. The old way of how you guys interacted was no longer working. And so more than likely, you put a stop to the situation, the connection, and went your own separate ways. And they're feeling it. They're definitely feeling it. They want so badly to commit with that Hierophant energy. There's definitely a spiritual lesson that they need to learn, and it's so fitting that it's right next to stepping stones. They can't get away from learning that lesson in order to come towards you. Correct, you know? And I really feel, Divine Feminine, you're coming through as the Queen of Cups. You're somebody who's emotionally stable. You could have been dealing with somebody who was emotionally unstable, you know, and I love how there's this very calm energy with the Queen of Cups. There's that calm energy from the Tranquility card as well, and that is what you represent, perhaps, in your masculine's world. They want nothing more than to bring things back into balance with that Temperance card. For some of you guys, maybe during Sagittarius season, there might be a reconnection, or they'll reach out to you somehow. They definitely want a reconciliation, I can tell you that much. And you might receive some form of communication pretty much asking you, can we try again? Can we give this another chance? Can we give us another chance? All right, so that's coming through as their biggest regret, that they created challenges to begin with and it was just unnecessary. All right, so hopefully they're able to make better decisions to be able to come towards you as a better person. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you're interested in watching the rest of this reading, please head over to my Patreon page. That link is down below, and we're going to be taking a look again at what is it that they would change, and of course taking a look at future energies as to the direction this could all go. Additional dialogue messages from their higher self, and some final messages from your angels. All right, guys, so that's it for now. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.